How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y. Last time we were in Y version, and we went over Pokemon and Me, which is one of 3 different features on the bottom screen. Don't worry, that last one that we still need to go over will come in due time. But for now, we are back in X version, and we are going to explore Route 10 in all of its glory, basically. Anyway, right here is an Ipapa Berry, so you can pick that up. I don't remember what an Ipapa Berry does, actually. Maybe I'll go over it sometime, maybe I'll find use for it, I don't know. Anyway, now that we have the Cliff Badge from Solage's gym, we can access the Strength Puzzle area here, and it allows us to, I think, pick up an HM, so this is very, very important. I do recommend you do this. Can we walk here? Yes, we can, actually. Okay, push this aside, push that aside, come over here through the grass, hit that this way, hit that here, gonna need to move this up, move that up, and this should sink into the plot in the ground. Indeed it does, and we can pick up TM73 Thunder Wave. I guess that can have some usage. I mean, I don't really plan on using an electric type this time around, so I don't know, I don't think that will really work. Anyway, to tell you the truth, I've actually faced most of these trainers off-screen, because, believe it or not, you can explore pretty much all of this route and the next town before you even take on the Solage Gym. The only exception is that I haven't faced this guy yet. And the only real thing I have to say about this battle is it's over 9,000. Ah yes, one of the many pop culture references in this game. You expected me to yell it, didn't you? Well, ha. I'm proving everybody wrong by not yelling it. Anyway, trainer tips. Tap a player's icon on the PSS, then tap the... Oh, okay, we already know about the PSS. Anyway, I didn't pick up any items here on Route 10, but this guy has something pretty interesting to say. A few years back, this really strange dude named Colress told me that these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Oh, my good buddy Colress in the Unova region. You're a pretty good guy, Colress. Well, kind of. It's very complicated. Anyway, a mind plate is right here, so that's exciting. There are a couple more items. I think there might be some hidden items somewhere here. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, there is an X accuracy sitting along these stones. And I do believe if we were to come up this way, yes indeed, we will encounter Team Flare. And like I mentioned, you can come here before you take on the Solage Gym, and Team Flare will not be here, so you could do a bit of training before the Solage Gym if you need to do more training. Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil-finding plans. And now you're here, standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all of that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge. With style. Is it just me, or am I the only one that, like, hits the Team Flare pose, the arm above, and then, like, is it a chest dab? What would you even call that? Anyway, we are facing off against why did I say chest dab? That sounds so stupid. Oh god, I have appropriated myself into meme culture way too much. Anyway, let's use Water Pulse here on this Houndour, and you might notice that Frogadier is a little bit jumpy. And you're also going to notice Frogadier is going to gain some boosted experience. When you play with your Pokemon enough in Pokemon and Me, they will actually gain some affection towards you, which will affect stuff in battle. and it will also get them to gain boosted experience. So my Ivysaur, for example, that I got off Wonder Trade, I can get boosted experience without that. So that's pretty cool. And Golbat hit itself in Confusion, which is nice. Okay, let's just go for Quick Attack. That should be enough to take out the Golbat. Indeed it is. Alright, cool, perfect. More boosted experience for Frogadier, which is going to, in turn, cause the end of the battle. We have defeated the Team Flare Grunt. And also, do you like my new swaggy clothes? Oh man. The name of this shirt, I believe, is, like, King? Because it's like Lion King reference, because Pyroar kind of looks like Mufasa and Simba. By the way, Pyroar is the evolution of Litleo. By the way, just so I should mention it. Oh god, I'll shut up now. Don't worry, we'll see a Pyroar in due time. What the? How can I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? I see. Roger that. Gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual, too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. Okay, so Team Flare is being annoying. What else is new? There is an item over here. You can see another Team Flare Grunt is waiting in the wing. Okay, please, can I go get the item? Thank you. This is a Thunderstone. Okay, so if you caught a Pikachu in the Santaloon Forest, which I think I mentioned that you can catch Pikachu in the Santaloon Forest. I mean, it is supposed to be like Viridian Forest from Kanto, and you can find Pikachu in Viridian, so of course you should be able to find them in Santaloon. But yeah, so use that to evolve a Pikachu into Raichu. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. Unfortunately, the female grunts don't do the whole flare pose. They don't do the F. That should be the name of the pose. Do the F. Do the F. I'm an idiot. Anyway, yeah, you see Frogadier gets like a little skittish. He gets a little jumpy, or she gets a little jumpy, rather. And use some proper pronouns. Let's go ahead and switch Frogadier out for Diggersby, because staying in with a water type on an electric type isn't really a good idea. Even though it only used Leer. But still, now that we have a ground type in, we are immune to the attacks. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of Mud Shot for strength, so right now I don't have a same type of attack bonus ground type move. That will change in due time, hopefully. Anyway, Frogadier's gonna grow to level 32, and next up is going to be Krogunk. Let's go ahead and send in Fletchinder then. I mean, I probably could have stayed in with Diggersby, but I might as well just, you know, send in the flying type, make sure everything goes hunky-dory. Alright, let's go ahead and use Peck. Let me move my stylus out of my hand. Although I should probably hold my DS with my left hand and use the stylus with my dominant hand, my right hand. Yeah, I should probably do that. Anyway, we defeated the Team Flare Grunt. And she says nothing, unless I speak to her. Is discovering the secrets of these stones really a job for adults? I don't know, you're the one who was doing this per orders of your boss or something, I don't really know. You inspect the stones, I inspect you. Right away, going into another battle with another female grunt. Only one Pokemon though. She has a Gulpin, okay. Well, I think Frogadier should be able to handle a Gulpin. Alright, Water Pulse should do the trick. Hopefully we don't need to use a second one. Hopefully one will do the job. We are 8 levels higher, but that doesn't matter. Of course we got poisoned. For a second I thought she used Poison Gas with her Gulpin, which, I mean, would have poisoned us anyway. But still, it sucks. Anyway, this second water pulse is going to definitely be enough to take out Gulpin, which means that we have defeated yet another Team Flare Grunt. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more grunts we have to face? No? Yes? Maybe? Are there any hiding behind these stones? I don't think so, but there are apparently wild Pokemon in the grass. Wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't run into any wild Pokemon. I ran through a considerably good amount of grass. So yeah, that's actually very nice that I didn't run into any Pokemon until now. And now I'm probably gonna run into one every 2 steps before I get back. No? Okay, wow, only the Sigilif. That's actually really cool. Anyway, welcome to Geosenge Town. Once again, I probably am annoying in mentioning this so many times, but you could explore this town before taking on the Salage Gym if you really wanted to. Anyway, the Pokemon Center, I can visit that later for Frogadier and its health issues. But right now, let's go into the hotel known as Hotel Marine Snow, located right in cozy Geosenge Town, the town of stones. Ooh, a second receptionist. Do you say anything besides where I'm from? Pleasure to have me here. Well, thank you. I gladly appreciate that. Frogadier's great. Okay. And you just say hello very nervously. Well, alright. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's go into the upstairs area, see which guest is staying in this first room. It is a maid. The Kalos region is so very big. That's it. I think, I don't know which region she's from again. I could probably pull up a chart or something. Anyway, Mr. Bonding. Hello, Mr. Bonding. I know you're the expert on O-powers. No, I don't need an explanation. Just bond time me. Speed power level 1. That could be good. Increases the speed stat, of course, because what else would it do? Because it's a speed power. It's not a special attack power, which we also have one of those, I do believe. Anyway, that is it for Hotel Marine Snow, which is kind of a weird name for a town made up of stones. I don't get it. I think there's a hidden item over here in this nice field of flowers. Actually, is it hidden? I think it's just a Pokeball. It is a Pokeball. A timer ball, to be exact, actually. Maybe there's a hidden item. Oh, and there's also a Team Flare Grunt. That's great. We're gonna have to deal with them even more. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the bag and use the dowsing machine just to be on the safe side. Where is the dowsing machine? Dowsing machine is right here. Let's see if anything pops up. Yes? No? No? Nothing? Okay. Let's get rid of that real quick by popping up the bike. And I guess let's go encounter that Team Flare Grunt. Geosenge Town is the town of stones. Nice musical cameo, buddy. Alright, do you say anything here? Pretty sophisticated traveler if you're here to check out the monument. There's a monument here, apparently. Nothing but rocks here, you say? None, you don't get it. This town has nothing else. It's obvious how amazing the stones are. Wow, you must have been raised here in Geosenge Town if you think the town's amazing just because it has a bunch of stones. Anyway, scientist here, who talks about Everstones. Everstones make your Pokemon not want to evolve, and she gives you an Everstone. Nice. And she talks about other stones too, which is funny because she mentioned Fire and Water Stone, and we picked up a Thunderstone on Route 10 to get to Geosenge. Huh, it's like that was planned or something. I'd like to know what the Japanese dialogue is for that, or any of the other languages in general. Just to, ooh, wait, photo opportunity? Yes, please. Oh, wait a second, what's going on here? And in conclusion, the stones on Route 10 are lined up so they connect to Geosenge Town. Salage City's gym leader, Grant, is researching them, but much about these stones remain unknown. Oh, is she a tourist guide? Oh, that's actually pretty clever. Let's call up Phil the photo guy, let's take a photo. I assume in front of this monument that they're touting here in the town. Yes, indeed, okay. I really like this. Let's take just a a straight up picture. I keep forgetting you need to press L or R to take the picture. I keep pressing A, it does something else. Save to the 3DS camera. And Phil, I will give you a tip, yes of course. I'll give you 1,000 this time, because I like the scenery on this one. And you say the same thing even though I give you 1,000 instead. Okay, whatever, Phil. Whatever, Phil. What does Geosenge Town say? Quiet stones speak volumes. Oh, that's a really nice thing, actually. Anything up here? Hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. James, was someone from Team Flare here just now? I like how there's no with 3 dots as an option. I wonder what happens if you say that. You don't need to protect me. I chased a Team Flare grunt here. But the only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare. Is there a dead end up there? Survey says yes. Whoa, that Team Flare has a side hobby as a magician, because he just disappeared through thin air. Wow, that's quite spooky. Anyway, there's something over there. Hang on, I need to go over there. There is a cabin that I need to explore. I need to go through this way, because it's weird how the rocks are, like, lining up like this. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Anyway, this is the Geosenge Monument. These ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. Maybe we'll find out about that someday. Let's go inside this house right here and see what we have. An old man staring out a window. Someone wandering for 3,000 years, trying to find a Pokémon. I've heard a story about a man like that, but you can't believe everything you hear. Didn't you know, kind sir, everything on the internet is true. I wonder if well, I mean, technically there's internet in the Pokemon world, considering the PSS. So, yeah, my question to myself was kind of redundant. Anyway, the tourists are no longer blocking the exit to the next route, and yeah, that's really it for Geosenge Town. Kind of, actually, extremely boring. So, I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center, and I'm gonna heal up before we head to the next route. You know, I have this slight suspicion that something important's gonna be coming up very, very soon. So I think I'm gonna end this episode in just a moment and leave it on a cliffhanger. Actually, let me stand in front of the monument here. Let's stand right in the middle. Let's talk about a couple things. So, note to future content creators and video editors, don't record or edit videos at like 2 in the morning, because I made a mistake, kind of, sort of, in the Solage gym battle. I was talking about how one of the rising stars' name was Manon, and I was talking about how there's a character in the X and Y anime that's named Manon with a chestpin. I was technically correct, because the character's name in Japanese is Manon, and probably a couple other languages, because most other languages other than North American use, like, localized names that are very similar. Her name in Japanese is Manon. In English, it's Marin. So I was kind of right, kind of, maybe. And I forgot to put a caption on screen during that episode, so yeah, again, note to self, future content creators and editors, don't record or edit at 2 a.m. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon X and Y. Next time we will escape through exit stage right of Geosenge Town, head on to the next route, and we will see what lies ahead. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.